to my Ursine void.
Hello and welcome to the Rock Paper Shotgun Stunty League. It's season 6, it's day 3, and we've got someone else on the mic today, so it's not just me talking by myself for an hour and a half. It's Grizzly. Say hello.
Hello.
And you have an unusual team, which I'm just going to very quickly front up, just because it is an unusual situation. It's your standard kind of not quite full capacity Goblin team, but you've got 5 rerolls and you've got a single block Goblin. You've not even paid for the Doctor yet, but you've got 5. Did you start with 5 rerolls?
If I recall correctly, I just pressed the automatic button.
Oh right, so you just went, give me a team.
Yes.
Okay, well, do you know what? It's not. Some people hate the Bomber, some people hate the Fanatic, some people are obsessed with them. You definitely want both trolls, so it isn't a bad team. 5 rerolls is kind of weird. Like,
yeah,
it's a strange one. It's a strange one because your trolls will just waste rerolls, but I mean, you've got block now, so that's an excellent use of a reroll. You know, if you get a turnover, it goes from 1 in 36 to like 1 in something like 3,000 and something, 4,000 and something. So it is a very efficient, effective use of a reroll. I'm just gonna kick you the invite.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm very new at this. This is like my first. This is actually the first league I played in ever.
So you went so going in straight in with Stunty.
Yes.
Right. So you're gonna have quite a lot of inducements, aren't you? 1,000.
I have made horrible mistakes, like not having enough experience to join this league.
I'll tell you this now. Do you know what you want to spend inducements on? Because you've got 270k.
Oh wow.
So
no.
You don't have. You don't have a stadium upgrade, do you?
A what?
A stadium upgrade. Do you know about these?
No, I don't have a stadium upgrade.
Okay. I've got the Squig Sandwich Kiosk, which just means throw a rock and get the ref. Can't happen. But I'm gonna look at yours. I think if you auto bought one, you were not auto bought one. Okay, you'll need to upgrade your stadium and then do it anyway. So I'm just letting my time burn. For 270, you could, for example, get a wizard for 150 and get a pair of bribes, which will keep your weapons on the pitch. I do recommend you get a pair of bribes, and the reason is whether you're fouling or whether a drive ends and you've got a secret weapon on the pitch. And remember, 3 of your guys are secret weapons.
Yes.
So you probably don't want to have all 3 on for the first drive.
No, I don't. I have some at the bottom.
But basically, they will be automatically sent off, but you'll have an opportunity to use a bribe. On a roll of a 1, it doesn't work, and they get sent off anyway. But goblins pay half price for bribes. So they will only pay 50. Everyone else, including Underworld, which are almost goblins but not quite, pay a full 100. So do consider that. And you have a troll without really stupid. I'm just going to let my time run out because I'm not spending money anyway. Without really stupid, and I forget his name. I can't see the list to see because I'm Underworld, mine's slightly different. He's not got block, but he's good at throwing players. If you're going to be doing throwing players, he's quite good at that because he'll never eat them. So definitely get 2 rerolls, and I'm not sure what you do with the remaining 150. You could go with a fireball. I mean, a wizard, sorry, which could be a fireball or lightning bolt. You could. There's a couple of stars which are interesting. Like there's the chainsaw, which has block. You can't use block, but it helps protect him from people hitting him. There's the troll, which might be you might have to cut 1 bribe to get that, but it's just. Yeah, it's good to get familiar with your inducement options. I mentioned your stadium upgrade because some of them give both players 3 inducements, and that would change what you might pick. But don't need to worry about that for now.
Looking at it now, I do actually have some options for some star players.
Yeah. I mean, the only problem is some of them are also secret weapons, and would also require bribes to keep on the pitch. And if either of us score very quickly, you could find yourself down a few men.
Yeah. So I don't think this one has a secret weapon. Scrapper Swordhead.
Scrapper has a chainsaw, doesn't he? Yeah. He's Scrapper.
I'm not seeing the
Do you know what?
Normally they
His skill icons are right there. If he isn't say his secret weapon, he isn't secret weapon. I can't remember Scrapper.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'll just buy him. It seems like a good.
Oh, he's the pogo. He's the pogo. Yeah, he's very fast. He isn't a secret weapon, and yeah, you didn't have a pogo in your team. A lot of people don't like the pogo, but then some people are obsessed with it. So,
Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing.
sure. So you've not spent all the money, but it's kind of hard to spend every last penny. So
Yeah,
you can overspend and spend your own money, but you don't really have any.
I don't have it.
So yeah, but a lot of people, if you have the Nuffle Shrine, even if you're the more expensive team, you can. If you have the Nuffle Shrine, it knocks 50k off every star player.
Oh.
So you can still get the bomber, even if you're the more expensive team, because you spend a little bit of money on it, like 10k. It's So yeah, the pogo, he's very fast. Obviously, he's got loner because he's a star player. So you do need to watch that. Like if you and obviously if he does something like score, you don't get to carry those star player points home.
No.
So right. Coin toss. I win, and I'm gonna go with receive because I'm got the sort of aggressive. I've got a guy with tackle and block, which is 2 double skills, and he has 2 normal skills on top. He's absurd. He's got like.
Holy shit! It's above stunt roll.
If you press Control 3 times, I think you just see their additional skills, which might be a better way to look at the pitch. You still need to be careful with the pogo and the ball and chain stuff, but it does give you a shorthand. Like my troll is still a troll, but he has those three things on top.
Okay. Let's see. There are some chainsaws here. I think I want to swap out a few with the secret weapons.
Yeah, I would keep no more than 2 secret weapons on the pitch. You're not receiving, so there's an argument to not fielding the ball and chain, because when you receive, you want to put the ball and chain right on the line, and then he can just battering ram his way through the formation. And I mean, you do have a numbers advantage, so you could, for example, if you spread your trolls a little bit, put the ball and chain in the middle. I have to deal with something. I have to mark some of them because I only have 1 troll. So yeah, you could use the ball and chain, put him square in the middle, put the trolls to either side of him, for example.
No, wait, that's not the correct move.
Yeah, if you put him there and then put the ball and chain right in the middle, I won't talk you through it because obviously it's my opponent and it's conflict of interest. But that formation, him ball chain right in the middle, would mean I'd have to hit him, but I can't get enough strength to have favourable dice against him. So yeah. So that's a good starting point. So just think about, you want someone next to a troll, because if they act and don't have someone next to them, they suffer. It's a 4+ to do nothing. If you have someone next to them, it's 2+.
Oh wait, the button did accidentally press. Oh, there you go.
If after this game you've only got 8 seconds.
I'll just confirm this.
It's very quick. It's very quick. If you don't like the interface, I like the if you go in settings. If you go to control mode, I like the Blood Bowl 1. I don't recommend changing it mid game, but I like the Blood Bowl 1 setup.
Why?
Because it's like it's like more Windowsy. It's like left click to select, right click to confirm kind of thing. Okay.
Can't I just use right click to put a flag on each player I don't like in Minesweep?
Yes, yeah, that is also that's the retire button that people use when they want to.
Wait, there is a retire button?
Yeah, in outside the games, you can click retire, and the player will no longer be in your team anymore.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Because you've sacked him.
Yeah, the third overlay is actually extremely useful.
Which one?
The one that just gives me the non-standard skills.
I mean, because I'm on the world, every mutation is a standard skill. So all these guys with 2 heads, which makes their dodges have a +1 to them. That's a standard skill, and it's a great standard skill because it keeps them alive. And foul appearance, which means everyone who wants to hit them has to do a 2+. It's only a 2+. But if they...
by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done. I'm just
Alright.
thinking if there's anything... Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'll just stick it straight in the middle.
Yeah, if you haven't got kick skill, it's a good move.
Oh, it's immaterial anyway.
I might not catch it. Might as well use the agility guy.
Is that the goblin head ball or the inflated plick bladder?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm wondering what ball that is.
Oh, that is a red one which look like a demon or something.
No, no. Yes, it's the inflated plick bladder.
Right, yeah, I've got the referee head.
Ah.
Because I have a respect for law and order. Can I get to there without... No, I cannot. I have to trim the corner. Bad first move.
If you have respect for law and order, shouldn't the referee just randomly gun down players on the field?
Well, it's not. I have respect for measured law and order, like proportional. And not too much of it.
Fine enough. So the 9mm for law and order.
You can go... You can go that way, and I will follow. Right.
Good one. Wait one, I've got to take my medication.
Okay, well, I'll let this run long, so...
Yeah.
Unless I screw up and get a turnover. Ah, nice.
Yeah, I'm back. It's not all that far away. I live in a very tiny room.
I don't know what I'm doing with the ball.
It's okay, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
I haven't planned anything. I'm just... Okay, let's make it this side.
Like, the only experience I have from Warhammer is from Total Warhammer.
You get the flavour.
It's like, you've just broken through my lines and I have no idea.
I mean, the ball hasn't. And I can go and line up 11 players on your touch line. If I've not got the ball, it's not doing me any good.
That's good. How good is break tackle for a big guy?
It's excellent for that first dodge and then completely useless. It allows them to pretend their strength is their agility score for that first dodge. If they pass it with a natural 6 or something, they can use it again, if you didn't actually call on it. But most of the time... So, for example, because your formation you started off with there, I didn't really get to hit you a lot. So you've got your saw, you've got lots of targets, you've got your block guy somewhere. Where the hell is he? Oh, you've benched him!
Ooh. Oh, crap!
Okay, do you know what? He's really safe, though, so don't worry about it.
I may have accidentally done that with all the accidents.
Okay, do you understand ball and chain?
Run him to... hope
You
that
give them an order in a
gets
cardinal...
within range.
You give them an order in a cardinal direction. However, up, down, left, or right. However, they move either that direction or one of the ones next to it.
Yeah.
So you don't, for example, want to move him to your left now because he can hit your troll.
Yeah.
So you move him. If you the only safe direction he has to move is your right or down or forwards, essentially. They're the only two directions he can move safely. If you're going to move him, you need to do something. Sorry, I don't know. Saw someone important with your ball and chain or something. I don't know. Sometimes you know what though? If you don't go for it, he can't turn over doing that. He's completely safe. Just don't move him anymore. Now yeah. Now
Right.
oh, you've got no one next to that troll, so you need to, if you're gonna move him, Even if you're just going to walk him, you need to do it soon.
I'm gonna make him stand up at least. There you go. That seems a good idea. He'll dodge. I can try to chainsaw your troll.
It's perfectly valid if it works. I'm really down.
Oh my god, that's an hour break.
Okay, that'll do. He's out for the drive at least. I'm not going to waste my apocryphy on that. So, if a troll that is marked, move him so he's touching goblins. Because even if he doesn't do anything, do you know, just go and make him go and stand next. Don't dodge, yeah. Just go over and stand next to someone. Because then they have to worry about getting away and punching them. And then move your goblins. You've got 19 seconds. Just hit, yeah, move them to get to 2 dice hits. And okay, that's not a turnover, so don't worry about it. I wouldn't risk reloading that in this instance. Oh, you will. Okay, I was lucky. Your other one, I forget his name now. Can't highlight him. Oh, good move. Okay, he is out for the whole game. He got a BH. I'm not actually gonna undo that. The guy who's called Zigmuk, he has an assist, so he got 2 dice. Oh, okay. Now you want your reroll. Now you want your reroll.
Yeah, I have plenty of them anyway.
And you can either take both. You can't take a hit to the face because I've got block skill, so that wouldn't work.
I'll put you over there.
Yeah.
There you go. Break out of this. That seems like sensible.
Now you've got your blitz. You've got your blitz action. Choose the goblin called Wheeze and blitz, and attack my guy with the green skill. Oh, sorry. Right.
I'm quite sure I already did a blitz by chainsawing your dude.
Oh no, sorry. Do you know what? Because he didn't have the lightning bolt over his head because he was a saw. I didn't think about it. Yeah. Okay.
Don't think about it. If anything, I'm learning so much. I don't really care about winning at this point. If I learn a lot, I should just distract you so you forget to make any moves, and then I'll probably win by default.
That is valid. Do you know, I don't like that. I do not like. Okay, let's see if this works. Can I actually get to him without dodging? Or one go for it. So I can dodge the corner and mark him. Okay. Dodge skill wasn't used. Dodge skill wasn't used. So I can get in and hit him from there. So see how I took my dodges one at a time?
Yes.
That's because if I failed dodge skill, I might not want to do it again. So I might have just hit that guy called Wheeze or something.
But does nobody ever pick the skull?
A skull results in you falling over.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking.
I mean, there are times where you would rather be lying down than getting punched off the pitch, for example.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, I've at once wanted.
Like, for example, my guy now, if Ibs, who I've put on the wing, I might rather fall over, flat on my face, than run the risk of. What's the dodge skill kick again? I missed one block. That was a 1 dice, but. So, do you know throw teammate?
Sorry, who?
The skill throw teammate.
Oh right, yes.
Right. Okay. If you're familiar with that, This isn't a particularly good situation because it's too much chance of falling off the pitch. But if you don't feel like you can break my formation with dodges, you could just throw someone at my formation and see what lands. Because as long as you don't hit one of your own guys. There is a way here for you to get a 1-die block with... You need to mark the other guy. Oh, If...
I mean, the best way will just be... I think just to put my...
No, he's not very mobile.
No, but yeah, I don't really need him to be very mobile. Why is he on the floor? Oh yeah, of course. What I could do is pick a cardinal direction and hope this works out for everyone.
Yeah, and that will freeze time and give you time to think. So if you do them, if you start him moving, while he's doing that animation, your clock actually freezes. Oh, no, it didn't do anything. Oh, don't risk it. It's not worth it now.
Oh, right.
Right, you've got 40 seconds left. I would move your troll to be next to someone. And the other one the same, unless you want to do a blitz with him. And then like blitz with your was that? Oh, that wasn't a blitz or blitz. Right. I mean, if you blitz with your troll, you could blitz with your troll, or you could try and surf the ball carrier, but you'd have to. You could move Shezig diagonally backwards one. Oh yeah, that's fine if you want to. Oh, he's stupided. Okay, unfortunately that's your blitz eaten now, so you can't blitz again. Because even though he didn't do it, that's still a blitz.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and yeah, this is the pain of that wasn't even a particular bad dodge. You just got 2 1s in a row because Stunties can ignore how many places they're dodging into. Right. I've got to kill that saw. I've just got to do it. Does he even have dodge skill? No, he doesn't. Dodged the wrong place.
Is it just me, or do we have less thinking time here than we do with...
We do, you have 2-minute turns. Okay, did I make it?
You have 3 with the other one.
I did not make it, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, some leagues 4. So yeah. That worked. Oh, lucky.
Oh.
Right.
I'm a break even.
Like even a stun means 1 less turn being scared of the saw. So. That didn't really do anything. I'll stay so I don't have to dodge. Yes. I feel like I've not got many players. Am I missing? Oh, we're the trolls off. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that. I'm a block guy. That's gonna. Am I 9 on 11?
I think you're 2 injured.
Yeah. Well, one knocked out, 1 injured. Yeah, and the troll hopefully will return.
I'm halfway tempted to just throw the star player into this mess of yours.
I mean, he's very disposable. If he dies, your team hasn't lost anything in the long term. His swords.
The right stuff upgrades.
He should. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. By the way, you're more likely to land one square next to your target than actually on your target. So if you want to hit someone, choose a square right next to them, as in one of the 8 around them. But I won't. Well, it's a risk. Can he fall off the pitch? 1, 2, 3. No, he can't fall off the pitch. Right. Well, that's something.
He's.
He decided not to.
He's really stupid.
He decided against that course of action. He didn't feel like it was the right move. You could hit him from the corner with 2 go. Oh wait. If you stop. It's making you do a go for it. You should dodge diagonally up instead. Diagonally backwards instead. So manually pick your squares, one at a time. No, that's not good. Do manually one at a time, diagonally back. Choose the square diagonally behind your scrapper. Choose that square. Yeah, then choose the square after it. That will force a dodge. No, diagonally twice again. Sorry. Yeah. Now you've trimmed that corner, which means you have movement to spare to do one less go for it when you blitz at the end. No, you don't want to do it from that square because then you'll be. It's really stupid because it's rooting for you. Yeah, it's rooting for you, and that would be the single go for it, single dodge. You've got dodge skill, so you could. Yeah, so you're 8 dodge skill there, and then you do a single go for it, which is a D6, and you get a push. I mean, it's not. And then what I would. You need to move a few of your goblins, as in the guys on the far flank, up now to get in the area. Because if you do manage to drop the ball, if I fail my dodge, you want to be in the area. You don't want him to be alone. So I could get a turnover trying to get away from you or trying to block you. And the other guy in the far wing, Grublig.
I mean, I could try to run.
I wouldn't go for it in this instance. But get him in the ballpark. And the guys that are marked, make your ball and chain do a thing. Because he's got plenty of targets there. Like go up once, you're backwards once.
Oh. I'm not going to do that one. All the ball and chain. Oh my god.
He does a pretty dance. Sometimes he does nothing. Sometimes he does everything. Just be at peace with that. But okay. So yeah, sometimes they're devastating. Sometimes, I mean, he's marking 2 people. That isn't. Oh god, I'm getting an alarm going off. Right. So I have no block in the area. My block is tackle, so I should probably try and get him free. Oh, your saw can. No. That's not pretty. Right, block skill is okay.
Oh no.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 assists means I get a 3 dice block because that's effectively double your strength.
Oh no.
So. No knockdown, but I get you away from me, meaning I don't need to dodge. So that's now I can score without any hazard. Is there anything else worth doing?
I mean, you could try stalling.
When you have secret weapons and I don't, that's not really something that's good for me. Also, I'm down players that I can get back. You know, like my troll could wake up, so it's definitely not a stall situation. But because it forces you to eat bribes. Like, yeah, because if you want to keep your sword and your ball and chain, that's all your bribes gone. So you might say, do you know what? I'm not feeling the ball and chain and save the bribe, or, I mean,
yeah,
or you might save them both. You won't, because you won't know if my troll's going to come back. My trolls are 50% chance of coming back, and that's going to be a really big deal on how the rest of the game flows. There's no other actions I can take which are entirely risk free. Like I ate my blitz on the long guy. Actually, I should have blitzed the other guy, your Leblas. Then have my other guy do the block, because it would be a bit safer. Because I don't have all the reloads you have.
I just want to point out that you have 20 seconds to score.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to talk you through that before because obviously the moment I score, game rolls on. Okay, irritable bowel syndrome has.
Why?
It's a pharmaceutical and vegetable themed team. I kind of forgot about the vegetable team for a while. Also, my troll didn't wake. Now, are you using a bribe to save your soul? Yes or no?
Well, in case the troll is basically the only thing I need the saw for.
No, the saw is great because my guys with block. I'd keep the saw.
Fair enough.
Because the
Sending off Looney, that's yeah.
Right, so you've accepted the bribe, and your ball and chain. I don't know if he depends. That's up to you. I can't really make a sound call on that one. You definitely want to keep the saw for my guy with block and tackle.
I'm gonna keep him.
Right, so your bribes are gone. So this means that you're only going to have these weapons if you field them. Anyone you field now is only for the next 4 turns, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
So I would recommend put your bomb on the pitch, have him do a thing, and then just accept the fact, or even not put any weapons on the pitch. Just have normal goblins, or just the ball and chain, and just say accept the fact he's not going to be there next drive. You know, because with my troll being gone, he has nothing can take him down. In fact, that's a reasonable choice. Put the ball and chain on the front. Spread your trolls a little bit. I have to face up to you. I'm just going to set my guys up. I have to face up to that. I need to give you a target. In fact, you know one of the biggest things your ball and chain's doing right now? He's making me not want my guys side by side. Because if my guys are side by side, I'm giving you an easy target. So even though you might not field him, he is having an impact on. Do I even have a bench? No, I don't. So the blocks are slightly set back, being screened by someone less valuable with foul appearance. Got the agility guy who I want to be awesome later on in his career, and 3 normals on the line. So I think you should keep. You don't want to field any more than 1 weapon.
Yeah, I think with the only 4 turns in the bank, I'll field all of them. I mean, not field. I mean, bench all of them.
Yeah, because if you field them, you can't save them again because the bribe's gone.
Yeah.
Pogo can stay because obviously he's not actually eat bribes. There's an argument to ball and chain if you wanted to cause damage, but I'm quite well spread, so the ball and chain doesn't have the best opportunity, and he'll have the same opportunity on turn 9. So your turn set up. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, because if I bench them now, I have the ability to use them for the full 8 turns offensive.
Assuming no one scores, but yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping no one. I'm kind of counting.
I mean, if you score these next 4 turns, you might even rob yourself of your weapons even faster. You know, if you got the ball and scored really quickly now, you might have your saw for 2 turns. You know, for 3 turns. So it.
Yes, but it will require me having any sort of a thing called skill, which I don't.
It is brute force. Brute force is completely appropriate. Now, a thing you've done here, where you've put your block guy, he has no assists. I suggest moving him 1 to the side either way.
Why?
Because only the middle guy can assist, because the others are also marking 2 people. Because you don't have any guard. So if you move your block guy, now he can hit the middle guy for that really nice safe block as your first attack, and then maybe have your trolls go next with 3 dice blocks.
Alright.
You've got the ball guy in the backfield. Does he have sure hands? Might. No, he's just good when he's got dodge, dirty player.
He's just fast, which is kind of what he.
So I would maybe set Grimgang back a little bit in case. So you can put someone near the ball, and then have maybe the pogo go and actually get the ball. But that way, if you fumble it, there's still someone in the locality. So I'm going to kick nice and square. I'm going to actually kick back 1 square because you've set very far forwards. So kick it back a little bit. So give it a slightly, when it's going to bounce a bit more. And okay, so I would suggest move Grimgang next, probably on my side of the ball. You know, so he's kind of like in between me and the ball. Then, yeah, just move him there. Like, is your first action. Now take your safe block skill block with 2 dice, and then move, and also and then move anyone. Even before that, move anyone you want to move before fighting. So you've got those 2 guys on the wings who don't have to fight to move. You might want to, I don't know. You might not know what you want to do with them yet. But
No, exactly. I'll move them up a bit just to get in your face.
That's called basing. That only means I might get to hit you next turn. So I would suggest, if you do that again, maybe have the second guy do the blitz. But do it after you've done your block.
Yeah, I'll draw my block first.
Yeah, because that's the kind of So yeah, Wait, you've clicked. Yeah, you've clicked. Okay, just because you clicked the wrong one, I'm going to click do not use. Okay, I won't do this again. Okay, I'm gonna take it to the face because you should have clicked block skill, and I understand that. But I'm gonna take it to the face this time, but I won't do it again. Click the wrong one again.
You're too kind.
But yeah, you need to. Yeah, both down was the right pick for him. So you need to pick where you want to push me, and then if you want to follow up.
Oh wow.
So he's quite novice. It's like his second game, so he's out for the rest of the match because he's not injured enough for me to bother using the team doctor.
Okay. I'll start smashing.
No, he's alone now.
Ah!
There's no point reloading that. He has loner skill, which means he wastes rerolls like crazy. Right, triple dice. Unfortunately, no knockdown, but.
If there would have been 3 skulls, I would have been slightly mad.
It happens. It happens. It's completely, This is not like XCOM 2 that cheats for you and pretends, ooh, you hit a 99% miss rate. No, if 99 is quite a high percent of misses, that's quite a big number. 1% happens quite frequently in Blood Bowl. Like things that are rarer than 1% happen. So. Okay, so you got your blitz. It's against foul appearance, so there's a chance it failing, but it doesn't. You only get push. Wouldn't recommend reloading that, and wouldn't recommend following up because you'll be basing 2 people.
You mean staying?
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be getting hit. So, but you've still got. By the way, he's still got action point. Oh, it's too late now. But the guy who blitzed still has actions. Oh, okay. He's a loner, so I'm not sure.
Fuck.
He's a loner, so I'm not sure. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that the bear is. I keep thinking don't reroll the bear, but he's not. Yeah. I shouldn't.
Is the bear a loner?
Yes.
Right, because some big guys aren't. Tree men in halfling teams, and okay, so because your troll did nothing, like went brrr. That means I can just straight run through your formation here.
Yeah.
Right. I like the stream of red stuff coming off the foul appearance guy. Nope. Alright, disappointing.
Static noob who rerolled two skulls and just got 2 skulls again.
Yep, that's completely standard Blood Bowl nonsense.
I find it sometimes a bit difficult to swallow, but usually because I turn. What happens is that I make a stupid mistake, and I'm like, wait, this is just giving me many rerolls, and whenever that happens, they all go wrong. I've literally never made a mistake that turned out to have nice rolls.
I mean, it's like, for example, when you hit someone and they're stronger than you, and they get 2 dice. Yeah. You get red dice, which means basically you can still win those blocks. Like, I've pushed people off the pitch by choosing on purpose to do those red dice blocks because, I can't hit your troll now, but if I had one friend nearby, I'd hit your troll with 2 red dice. It's not so bad. having him flat on his back. I'm going to hit the dodge instead. Just have him in the middle, actually. Okay. Right, so I'm glad you put someone with the pogo. One of your trolls can move immediately. If you're not going to blitz or anything, the troll's a relatively safe action. Because if you boneheads, when he's already bonehead, it's like... But I'll put someone with him first. Oh, okay, he decides to move anyway. But if you put someone by him, it's a 2+ to that, making it a much safer proposition. Because you know how your troll just moved without a friend? Well, that troll you moved, there was no one next to him. So he has really stupid, so it's like an upgraded version of Bonehead that's even worse.
Yeah, I figured that one at least.
So you've got no one near the ball right now, apart from the pogo.
Yeah. But I feel like I should at least try to contain you.
You've still got your bot guy. And my 2-head called Rash has an assisting... Oh, I wouldn't do that. They, oh wait, oh, there's the guy there? Oh, I couldn't see him. I actually did not know there was a player there. Cramps Carrots. Could not see him. Don't attack him from the corner. You won't need to go for it. Yeah. Yeah, the path it sets to you is actually a good one in this instance. You only get a push. If you rerolled it, that's quite greedy. It could backfire, and but you've got 3 rerolls and 4 turns, so there's a trade-off there. I keep him near the troll. So, you know, I have to run the risk of getting splattered by the troll.
Well, they could run again, but it doesn't seem like a good idea.
You could get your troll near 2 of my guys, the other troll, by running him sort of diagonally, and he'd mark 2 people. That means I'd have to dodge 2 away. Oh, sorry, I don't mean them 2. I mean the ones in my half of the pitch. Oh, it depends. You decide for yourself, sorry.
When I could go for conf.
I mean, I've not even thought about the fact that, you know, when and if you get the ball, you could try and make him a safe haven to run into. He gets the ball. Now, if you run him around near your troll and those 2 guys you've got, the guy with a block skill, you could run Zigmuk nearby as well and sort of protect him from the other corner. Obviously, finish the pogo's move first, but you could kind of surround him a bit and have him a bit safer.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll.
And then move Zigmuk quickly to the corner. Yeah, that's it. So now he's a bit harder to assault. Like, you know, I can still probably get a hit in, but I need to. It's a bit more perilous. I mean, so much so, I'm not even going to try and hit Zigmuk. I'm going to hit one of his friends. Not Zigmuk. I'm going to hit Zigmuk rather than Scrapper. Just because I don't think I could even get a good shot on him. Yeah, 2 heads is like a cheat code. It's ridiculously good at getting away from danger. Okay. So I get my 2 dice block. Get a POW. I follow up. Risky business. Okay.
Oh, there. If you say throw his teammate.
I don't, because if you throw one of your guys and it hits one of your own guys... Oh, if you're throwing a ball carrier, that's fine. That's completely irrational. However, he is marked, so I'd suggest trying to hit that guy away. So there's a guy called Pivsa, who's next... Oh no, actually, guys, he's marked from 2 guys. You're going to have to hit them both away, because there's so much chance of him fumbling. You can scatter 3 squares when you're thrown. So don't throw anywhere that's within 3 squares of your own guy, because that could straight up end your turn, even if he's not holding the ball. And if you're throwing the ball carrier, that's a whole other... I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend getting some blocks in, clear people away from your troll, or even blitz someone into your ball carrier so they get nudged out of the way.
I'll start pushing away actually. Isn't perfect, but it's better than nothing.
Just aim for those. Aim for 2 dice blocks. If you get a 2 dice block, it's all right. It's reasonable.
Fuck this game.
Okay. Nope. That's not. No, that didn't happen, and he's gonna have to break. He'll lie down. He's gonna think about what he did. He's gonna reflect on the consequences.
I wouldn't think about what I did.
Yeah. The first action turnover is always ugly.
Yeah, I call those don't matter.
Okay, well I've got to try and flatten the ball carrier. That's something I can't refuse. I've got block skills, so that's safe. Got no reload, so I can't do anything about the fumbles. Okay, so it's... I'm feeling quite confident that I can get the ball. Where was my other block guy? Are they both off the pitch? One. Oh, he's in the backfield, right? Okay.
Yeah, those moves like getting myself into a first move, first action turnover is the kind of boneheaded mistakes I myself make.
I mean, it's very familiar. I recognise that behaviour.
I make them once a match. This is like a dice roll that happens.
I mean, sometimes you get the pout. You know, sometimes you roll the 1 dice block or something, and it goes your way. Nope. See, no reroll. 1 die block, and injured myself. Cramps carrots, don't die. He's only a baby. No. Okay, skip. He's fine. He's fine. He's out for a game. My team's looking quite thin now. I've not got many people. Even 2 ahead. I've not got any. I'm going to end the game with not many players left. I really need that troll back. Right. So do things that cannot fail.
Kill the troll whilst he's knocked out, right? Yeah, do things you kind of feel this like the first thing they tell you in the tutorial.
So your blitzer from last turn, Lembas, can move quite far without having to dodge or do anything. Everyone else is marked.
Yeah, they can move quite well, but it's not enough to prevent the second goal. That's kind of disappointing me right now. Actually, I can do something with this troll. I can throw it.
You could throw a guy at my players. That as long as you don't hit your own guys, that is not a turnover ever. So if you throw him 3 squares, so he can't scatter 3 squares onto your own guy. So 1, 2. Okay, that could technically be a turnover, but it's very unlikely because it's quite far out, and it's adjacent to the target of the ball carrier.
Oh yeah, I can reroll for this safely because fuck this.
He's a loner. But yeah, he just okay. So he injures himself. Okay.
One stinks.
Okay. He's he's dead.
Like...
He's gone now. He is. But that wasn't a turnover. Your turn is not over.
I just randomly said loses one sting because I thought that would be ironic, and then it actually happened, and now I'm not sure if I did.
Did you manifest it?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah. Fine. Have a go. See if he'll move. Yeah.
I forgot that I was talking to an Eldritch God. These things happen when you're talking to Eldritch Gods. You whisper
in the ears of the fates, and sometimes they listen. Pogo stands up. Pogo has a go. Pogo gets a pow. Okay, that's. He's no tougher than. Once you knock him on his back, he's no. Now you could stamp on his face. Just saying, you could just stamp. If he's out of the game, you have no bribes left, but he's worth stamping on.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it. He's done. He's not in the game anymore.
Oh, no.
Now he's only badly hurt.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cause permanent injuries.
I'm gonna bring him back. The doctor's gonna.
Is that just a reroll though? Oh, it's no casualty.
When you get a badly hurt, the doctor can always bring them back. Anything else, and maybe the doctor will bring them back. Like it's a 50. Basically, if you draw any badly hurts, you can pick it, and they will sit in the reserves. Now you've got two guys. One of them can mark the ball carrier, but it is not a pretty place to be. I would honestly just punch abnormal heart rhythms with one of them. Oh, it doesn't do anything. And yeah, if you'd use the other one, you could have pushed him towards a troll, but never mind. And then just have the other one just get up in the ball carrier's face. It's not pretty. It's dumb, in fact. But do you know? It means I have to take a dice roll.
Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, if you take it out while you fall over, it will be very blockable.
Now I can get 3 assists so consequently 3 dice. So I'm gonna go for that.
Oh my god.
That doesn't mean they're going to be good dice. Okay, I got a power.
I mean, it will be ideal if you somehow manage to get 3 skulls for everything.
Yeah, that is completely possible, especially with your troll, because you've got the loner, which means when you do roll them, you can't re-roll them as safely. I've got no guys with block skill in the area who can actually hit a goblin, and I've got not enough assists to get 2 dice on a troll, so there's nothing to do but score. I really want the troll to wake up. This is awkward, by the way. Good job. This is why it was a good job not fielding your weapons. You now have a 1-turn drive where you could technically score, but you're going to have to throw a player to do it, and that player will have to be You have to hand a player the ball before they move. Do a handoff. Then use the troll to throw that player before he moves. And then when he lands, assuming he lands, you walk into the touchdown. So you can score in 1 turn. My troll's awake. That's a problem for you.
Alright.
However, I have a player with a skill called Foul Appearance, and he makes this all the more difficult. Because... Can you see that red template around my guy with the green horns?
Yes.
That means in that area, you have a -1 to catch and pass.
Oh, right.
This is an unusual circumstance, but... that's the skill I picked. So yes, that's the reality you live in.
I was kind of counting on keeping the ball. And
oh, you have no bench because your knockout didn't wake. Your weapons are on the pitch and you have no rerolls. This is actually a really awful situation for you because they're gone now, all 3 of them. So I would recommend just bring the pain. This is really for 1 turn. I don't see you scoring. I'm gonna back off my delicate, precious little dolly men who are too valuable for this world. Apart from my foul appearance guy, who I'm gonna leave to deter that 1-turn touchdown. And I'm just gonna give you a minute to think about. So if you look at my formation, there are gaps for you to run through, but there'll be tackle zones. For you to consider. So I need to group them a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite awkward. This is annoying.
I don't see you scoring, but you could do some damage. You could take out the troll again. You've got the saw. I would target one of the goblins, unless you maybe have your trolls hit the other troll. Set it up so both trolls can have a go at hitting the troll. So one hits him and another one from a corner. So you can go diagonally along the line, and then you can hit him again. That makes sense?
This makes sense, but I think I'm going to change our troll again.
I mean, if you want to try and score, that's a whole different kettle of fish.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have the skills to pull that off.
It's very tricky, and you do have a reroll, but it's very tricky. And you've got your ball and chain. I get your ball and chain right on the front because, you know, right square in the middle. Set your block up guy up so he has an assist because he's your safest first action actually. Yeah, that works.
There you go. I can have lots of goes at everyone. Oh, there you go. And maybe I'll set some more goblin. There you go.
Now, neither of your trolls are marking my troll.
Ah, that's true, but
maybe swap your troll and your saw that are next to each other, and then
use the saw for the blitz.
Oh, you can just hit someone. He doesn't have the blitz. You know, he's stood right there. And then put your bomber just off to the side on the line. And if everything else goes quite nicely, you can throw a bomb at my guys hiding at the back. But don't put him next to anyone, because if he drops the ball at his feet, so move him across one square by himself, and then move that guy next behind him away. Because if he drops at his feet, he's going to blow himself up, and anyone next to him is 50-50.
Fair enough. Alright, I think I'm done.
So do your block guy first. That's your first action. That's your safest thing. Then maybe try and get an experience point with the ball by passing the ball. Then again, I'm going to kick nice and square because I don't want it to go off the pitch. And that's the safest, least chance of it happening. I've got perfect defense, which means I can reset up. But
put everyone on the line and fight me like Eldritch God.
That's not. Eldritch God is. There's nothing. No, that's not even. Okay, I'm going to force you to make a blitz with the saw if you want to hit with the saw. And I'm going to mark your bomber with... Actually, I can't, because I don't want to put any more people on the line.
Oh, this is hurtful. I just realized... Yeah, I am still realizing the implications of losing 3 people in one run.
Yeah, but no fault, almost no fault your own. Yeah.
Well, I did, because I could have... basically, the turnaround point is when I threw a block with one die.
I mean, that is, yeah, that's always going to be a risky one.
And that's my first action, which I could have done better.
Now, your block guy now can still get a 1-die block. 2-guy block, sorry. That can always be, it can still be your first action, but the rest of your thinking might have to, you know, be re-sorted out. For example, if your block goes well, your troll might still be able to throw someone, but it's going to be the saw. Oh, he doesn't have the right stuff. Oh, you don't have anyone with the right stuff next to him. Oh. Okay, no, that's okay. I'm just going to press end turn and let you. You can't throw someone. It's basically over now.
Yeah.
So now it's about It's about hurting people. Oh, actually, no. Your troll can move. Your troll can move to throw someone. So you just need to hand the ball. No, the kick's really bad. Yeah, it's not happening. Because you have to pick up the ball and then hand it off to someone. It's even worth re-rolling in this instance. Even worth re-rolling. Because you don't have anything comparable to...
Oh wait, why did it follow up? Never mind.
It almost doesn't matter in this instance.
I'm just going to change yours roll again and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's your best shot at...
Ah!
He's off again. He did not walk it off.
Ah!
Oh no, he walked it off. Oh
my god.
What did you do to him? You gave him an injury, but...
badly injured.
Oh, he wasn't that badly injured, clearly. So the bomber... Anyone, the square he's in will be hit. Squares next to him have a 50% chance of being hit. So... Sometimes if you throw the ball at someone who's lying down and it hits them, it's like a free armor check. Okay, you've got an inaccurate, and inaccurate is not a turnover, but you've reeled it anyway. And you fumbled it, which is worse. So the inaccurate could have still found the target, but it could have also taken out half your own team. That is this drive over. The saw, the bomber, the ball and chain, all gone.
This is just unfair.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pro Bowl.
I mean, I've got less people on the pitch, but...
No, you don't.
Have you not seen my injury box?
I have. But
I'm capped, because I'm Underworld, I'm capped at 13 players. 12 goblins and troll. That's all I can have. So I think even with your sending offs...
Wait, he's not sending them off. He will have sent them off at this point, right?
Yeah, they're all gone now.
Alright, there you go.
Right, so I'm in defence, but of course this is the real drive now, not just like a one-turner.
Wait, I'm quite sure you have 3 people in box. I have 5.
Yeah, but you started with more. Did you not start with more? I thought I started with 12.
I have 14, so...
Oh, so we're even.
Yeah, we're probably even.
I think we're both fielding, is it 10 players? 9, I'm fielding 9. Yeah. 9 aside.
9 on the side, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. I'm just a bit annoyed about the...
I mean, my guys are a lot more skilled up, but yeah, it is 9 aside.
Yeah.
Okay, don't need to worry about the ball and chain, so I can cluster my guys and take some shelter behind the troll. Okay, so I'm kicking towards you, so you need to keep someone in the backfield for the ball. I recommend 2 people. One to go near the ball, one to actually try and scoop it up. This left and right formation actually it works. Because you'd have... Oh.
Yeah, I'm cycling through this.
Yeah, the templates are nice. If you're not quite sure what you're doing, the templates are nice, but we don't handle missing players well. The templates tend to be best when you've got a full 11 players.
Yeah, the other one was called open cheating, but I don't actually have open cheats available. And this time, I mean, I called just a bit close together. Does it really help?
You won't give an assist, but you will be able to hit my goblins quite well, and isolate my troll a bit more.
I think I don't need.
Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that turn 1 block with your blocker, whether it's from the blitz or whether it's from the line of scrimmage. Right? You could, for example, but you need to give him an assist. So I wouldn't put him next to my troll. What I do is I use him for your blitz. So step him away and have him do the, because you won't have an assist. You see. Step him away. Have him do the blitz. Have someone else assist. Go and do the blitz, and it's like that nice, reliable 1 in 36 turnover. You could even do that before you try and pick up the ball.
I think I'm happy with this.
Okay, I'm going to kick nice and square because you've got a decent amount of players in the backfield. Okay, you've got high kick, so you can put someone underneath it. Can't be anyone on the front 3. But
Crap.
So I would.
I am going with.
Okay, move someone from.
They're in the back because they can.
Okay, he's got the ball. You don't need to worry about the ball for now. You can even move him into sort of a cagey position if you want. But I would get that blitz done against someone who you want. I mean, all my guys have got foul appearance, so there's a slight risk you won't achieve anything. But that's no assist there. You'll need to give an assist with another goblin. He doesn't have a friend. There's no non-troll. He's a non-troll next to him.
Oh, bloody hell. I really need the goblin there.
If you move him diagonally down 1 now, moves Sheztig towards me 1 no, not him. Move Sheztig diagonally towards that troll. Got goblin 1 more square. Yeah, there. And then you can blitz on the corner to get that nice, nice tidy.
Yeah.
But don't follow up because you don't want to be next to the and use double skull and a smash. Excellent. Now he can reposition. He's still got some movement left. So if you want to make him part of where your ball carrier's going to hide, for example, you could choose now to hide along with Grub, Big, and Zimic later on the ball carrier. So move your blitzer over that side and kind of join the gang or advance him. Sort of just be a wide screen. So yeah, to that, that's not quite there. I would say move him forwards and left, forwards and right too. Or rush him down into the backfield, you know, to be a hazard. I suppose that works too. Now your ball carrier being just him, he's gonna want more friends. But yeah, if you want.
Yeah. But I'm going to make a rush for it because I need to make a point.
Okay, single go for it. That's you got rerolls. He doesn't need it. Now one of your trolls doesn't have a friend. So he's he does have a friend. Sorry, yeah, he does some chestig. So now you can have your troll try and hit someone. That should be triple dice. You got a POW, so nice and easy.
I'll hit him there.
I thought it doesn't matter if you foul.
Oh wow.
Okay, so Rash is gonna get retired by the looks of it. Yeah.
And now I can do a friendly smash on your troll.
Just a push, and I've got a skill called Stand Firm, so I'm not actually going to be moving. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't safe. Now those two guys you have on the other wing, you've got 9 seconds to think what you're doing with them. You can either advance them and your pogo as well. Oh, dodging away from the tail. Yeah, I've not even mentioned that. Sorry, my troll has a big tail. There's a mutation, which means.
So the bear also has it for some reason.
Wait, the bear? Oh, because it was a lizard, right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but he gets a shade instead to compensate.
Suboptimal. Okay, I'm gonna risk eating a reroll just to get. Oh, I don't like this.
I like how you carefully think about eating a reroll whilst I'll throw a one-die block.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him at your players. I'm only gonna throw him here, so he can't go off the pitch. He can't hit my guys. It's safe. It was a failure. I'm not going to reload that one. Oh, he just boneheaded. Right, so it didn't even happen. I am a sloppy player, generally. I've been trying to be more careful. For example, something I'm doing right now is I'm leaving one of my flanks completely open. Like, I've got no one in that backfield at all. But I feel like I've got you boxed up, but maybe that's not true. So I'm going to stay back. And I'm just going to... But if you, for example, if you got the ball to Shestig and Shestig ran, I'd have a nightmare chasing him. You know, but that's probably coming up in your only play to some degree as well, because breaking down the wings, iffy, fighting through is going to be rough. Your trolls are probably going to have a nice time. They could punch my other troll and disengage, you know, and move around. You could give Shestig the ball and throw him. You know, there's quite a few options for you there because my troll took a dum-dum. I'm going to go for another move away.
I honestly thought that last going for it will be the point where he falls over and then instantly...
I did have a reroll. So I was feeling confident. He has no friends. Does he have a friend? Oh, he does have a friend behind him. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
Right, well, it wasn't a turnover. So you're okay.
I'll push him back.
Now, if you push him... Whichever one you push him away to, the other troll is now not marked. And he's capable of throwing Shestig.
Oh right, so this actually works. Oh yeah, because you don't need to mark. You need to mark. unmark the troll and not play your troll.
I mean, being marked makes things rough. You want to walk around, you need to walk over there and hand him the ball. So you need to choose, but that means dodging away. You know, if you wanted to deliver the ball to Chestig, you need to hand off, because you only do one throw a turn and one hand off a turn.
Let's see, there's 83. I think I can do a blitz, actually.
You can't do a blitz and hand off, so I wouldn't blitz with the ball carrier. Unless you have the Pogo or the Gotchgob. And if he's got too many assists against him, have Gotchgob do the block.
Yeah, but I don't really...
No, it'd have to be Scrapper, so it'd have to be Scrapper or Blitzer, yeah.
Actually, I can get Gimflor in there.
Yeah,
This is risky.
Okay, so push, that's safe. You've got him clear. Now, don't stay on the wing.
No, I'll follow it in, because staying on the wing is a bad idea.
I mean, no, I just mean because you've got squares of movement, but yeah.
I just tried to hand it over.
We need to move to the square where you're going to hand it off first.
Yeah, but the catch rate is so low.
It's because he's marked. You could...
This guy is marked and it's still 50%.
He's got catch skills, so it's actually better than that.
I'll just...
Has he got catch skill? I'm sure he had catch skill.
Just do this.
No, he doesn't. I thought Scrapper had catch skill. He does not.
And then throw him. See
You've not done the handoff yet.
I don't need to do a handoff. I can just throw the pass.
But you can't throw. He can't move again after you throw him. So if you hand off, the person you hand off to can still move after you throw them.
Alright, this guy has to... I'll
So
try this and pray.
And you still have a reload. Right, okay. So if you throw him now... oh god, you're going to have to...
Oh. I was like, wait, is it stopped? What's going to happen?
Did the countdown just stop? Did you not make a noise? Like it went dung, 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 and it stopped?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
It went dung, 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 and then I was... Wait, is it supposed to go now? Well, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't want to try a throw and then not move him anyway. And to be fair, I think I'm actually in a decent position. I mean, my ball carrier is now covered by 2 trolls.
I mean, he's exposed from the back. Now, I've activated my troll, which means our roll is stupid, but I don't actually move.
Yeah.
So that's convenient.
I like how I'm just learning a lot, even though I'm clearly losing.
Okay, I'm going to stay, because I don't want to be marking your troll.
Wait, you don't want to be... Oh, right, you don't want to be...
No, I don't, because he'll punch me in the face. That's bad. I just want to be able to punch your guys in the face.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Oh, right. Oh no! Why doesn't this happen in turn 8 instead of turn 10?
I need a backfielder. You might as well be the guy with block. I'll try a cheeky one die block. Get punished. Reroll it. Get a push.
Why do, I want to use dodge guys.
Now, if you it's iffy. If you dodge, you're standing up. If you don't, it's harder to get pushed off the pitch.
Yes, but on the other hand, you're not going to push me off in 2 turns.
Not this turn, no. But I mean, it's something you need to think about whether you're going to, how early in your turn you want to move Kinther, because obviously you can maybe fight him free by having someone else punch someone else, but he's marked by 2 players, so that's going to be quite hard. Or you try and dodge out, which is fine. It's like it's going to work like 81% of the time or something, because it's a 3+ dodge and he's got a reload skill.
Yeah, you've got Stunty, so...
But because you don't have to worry about tackle zones. But I mean, if the first thing you do and you turn over, that's not a good look. So yeah. Now I do have someone in the backfield, so if you're just going to throw him, That's looking less good now. It'd make more sense to run down there. But it is a trade-off. I mean, you need to be careful, my block tackle guy, Novartis, that I use my doctor to bring back, because he's quite dangerous. My last game, I played against a player like my Novartis, but he also had Mighty Blow, and he made a complete mess of me.
Oh wow, this is actually not all good odds. I got to punch him in the face.
Yeah, you could, if you hit him once and step forwards, you can't be pushed off the turn. Oh yeah, so just choose the defender stumbles, because otherwise you'd fall over, and then I'll dodge, and you just make sure you do follow up.
Yeah, if you misclick stay now, that will.
Yeah, that could be ugly. Yeah. Then if you gave an assist, your block guy could take that nice safe block, or you can try and, I mean, I'd move your ball. If you're throwing him, you could have the troll.
I mean, throwing him, but it's risky. I have.
The only person who's marking a troll is another troll, so you could make my troll. So you could punch my troll away, but you'd have to knock him down because I've got to stand firm. Yeah. But I honestly, I don't know. I can't. Make sure you come a bit down my pitch. Don't just stay on your half, because you don't want to leave him alone and in your own near your end zone. So yeah, that's probably that's that's all right, because he's. And then I don't know if you want to have your trolls fighting. Stand up like guys lying down for one. Okay, push. So that's not actually going to do anything. What I would say before you do the next troll, have your block guy hit someone and give him an assist with Grubig, who's lying down. Oh, he's prone. He's marked as well. Like, you'd have to have your scrapper mark someone unless you want to really. He gets. Oh, he does get knocked down. Okay, I stand corrected. He's actually achieved a thing.
Yeah, I thought.
You can't follow up because I've stand firm, but
this is too risky. But I could try. It's just punch. No.
You can give him if you give him an assist with scrapper quickly, and then you can do the safe block. No, I've got tackle skill, so you need to use reroll. And it didn't happen anyway. I mean, Novartis is pretty dangerous. He's being a very consistent. I can mark you, but I can't hit you without a go for it. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go for the go for it blitz. So there's a 1 in 6 chance of falling flat on his face. Doesn't. He does get knocked down. The ball is loose, but I can't get to it. Not without 2 go for it's. See if I make the first go for it.
I like how you put your other player in the middle of that cross there. Oh, this is just. Ah, never mind.
What did you think?
I'm just saying. I thought that would fail because it always fails, but of course it never does.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't.
I'm being slightly resentful.
Oh yeah, we call it salty. When you're being salty, when like I've had unreasonable dice. You know, when you look at your dice and you've had like twice the amount of ones the other player has, and yeah.
To be fair, there's too much salt in a Dutch diet, so I'm kind of trying to get rid of it this way. Just let it all out.
Yeah, with your tears. Tears let salt out of the body, so that's good.
Yeah.
Just cry some more. Okay, so. I don't know what to recommend right now. The only guy who can blitz the ball carrier without going for it is the guy who's right next to him, but he'd have to dodge away and then come back. You want him to dodge away, like diagonally away, and then come back. But that'd be no assists against foul appearance. It isn't a good look.
Yeah,
You could walk a troll quite close, say like assist.
Yeah, I mean it's.
He's got no friends though. He needs a standing up, awake friend. So you need to walk someone over to your two trolls.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay, you've activated him. Now he stood up now, so he can't be the blitzer. Zigmuk is up. So you have to either use him, or...
It's so many rolls. I don't like the fact that there's so many rolls.
I mean, take them one at a time, and if you failed him, you can just stop. And just go, well, he's just not doing anything more this turn.
Yeah, I mean...
He didn't have any friends, so it was 50-50, yeah. Now that isn't a turnover. Actually,
No,
did you activate your blitz?
No.
You didn't, did you? So you still have your blitz to do. Yeah. By the way, you have to. This is a funny rule about the ball. You have to choose your blitz before you move.
Yeah.
So you need to watch that one.
I've tripped over that sometimes because sometimes I activated it and then it's something else to check and then.
Have your block guy blitz one, but give them a friend. Give them an assist. Like you can move your lying down guy over, and have him give an assist. So that when you hit, it's at least 2 dice, and you know it's got block skills. It's quite safe, even if it isn't. It doesn't get you the ball, but it's not going to give you a turnover.
It's just going to make
Probably.
you feel better.
Do a push because you failed, and then get your pogo. Now where am I going to go with the ball? I'm going to go up my end, so you got no one back there.
No, I'm going to do something else.
If you're trying to get the ball off me.
I mean.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
You have no. Do your safe moves first, because a foul can fail and get your guy sent off end of your turn.
Yeah, but this is all the moves I have at this point. And I'm going to use someone who's expendable.
I mean, that's the entire Goblin team, typically. Now,
Yeah.
the armor holds. You have no more... Oh, yeah, one of your trolls hasn't moved.
Yeah, but, I mean, I could try another... No, I can't. I mean,
If he took 2 go for it, he could be marking... I didn't say doing it, but okay.
Best hope.
Okay, it worked. It worked. He's there. I have...
I have 4 rerolls. Why am I carrying?
Well, you've got 1 per turn for your next 4 turns. So...
Yeah. This is probably why I have 4 rerolls.
I should probably punch that pogo. Let's see if the troll can stand up all on his own. He can! Good boy! Right. Nice pal. I'll stay. Now this might look a bit strange. I'm going to run this guy around next to your troll. Oops. So I can choose who I push away when I hit your goblin.
Right.
So I'm going to push my own guy with the ball away. So it's kind of like dodging without having to dodge.
Oh my god.
And then he can just run wild and free.
Oh no.
Hopefully for my 3rd touchdown.
Life is cruel and unfair.
So I should probably block your guy with block. I mean, like, obstruct him.
Yeah.
And then I'll give... He doesn't have any skills, so I'll just go around. We're both running... To be fair, we are both running out of players. It's been one of those games.
But I keep having those games.
Well, yeah. No, until you get I'm trying to think what skills would make a big difference. Guard on the trolls will be huge.
Yeah.
Anyone with block or tackle will allow you a lot more, deadliness.
Yeah, I still think the biggest mistake was that first action one die block, because if I had at least tried to hold on to the ball for bubble or turn, I wouldn't have missed 3 players right now. That's like a big difference.
Yeah. Okay, you
I'll
don't.
remember.
Your only guy who can blitz is a troll who has to make a dodge. So that is not that. I don't recommend that because he needs a 6 to get away. But you do have a guy Skezig who can be marking.
Yeah.
I mean, he can mark with 2 go for it. It's not pretty. And your block. Sorry, your block guy actually. Your block guy can actually do a blitz. He just needs to make 1, 2, 3 dodges. I take them one at a time. If you take activate the blitz skill, then move 1 square. Did it work? If you eat your blitz skill, you might think, oh, I'm just going to stay here now, or I'm going to hit someone next to me.
Can I blitz a goblin and then let him be thrown and then punch someone?
You can't blitz your own guys. Only the ball and chain can do that.
I mean, can I throw one of my players and then have him blitz?
Yes. If he's not moved, you can absolutely throw a player. Yes. And then have him blitz. So you could throw Kimfer. I mean, you have to be a bit. You could hit your own guy. It's unlikely you could hit your own guy because he stood right there.
I've got a reroll.
Oh no! You failed an always hungry roll.
I know.
Oh, but you succeeded in the loner, so you didn't eat him. Congratulations!
Yeah.
You didn't eat your goblin.
Congratulations indeed.
Right, so take dodges one at a time. So blitz skill. So click from the top. Click on his name. Pick. I think it's.
Does it really matter if I take them one at a time?
It does, because if you don't fancy it, you can stop. So if you fail, you have to pick the blitz skill though. You have to pick blitz. Do you know how to? Oh, he's not blitzing.
What? I clicked the blitz button. I thought. Alright. What the?
Oh, do you know what? Just get him over there now. Dodge him away, past away from my troll. Away from the troll though, yeah, because the troll has tail and it makes things really tricky. And then one more dodge, because you still get your dodge skill. But even though you had the dodge skill, you still got two bad results.
Yeah. But that's one of the things that happens. I think I selected the blitz roll and then a blitz action and didn't.
I didn't dodge kick it.
I thought that.
There's no tackle there. What happened? You got a 2. Oh, you ate. Did you eat dodge on one of the? Oh, you ate dodge on one of the early. Oh, I didn't even see that happen. I'm very sorry. Right. Okay. So he can just get away, but you can't score very easily. Troll's a bit isolated. Yeah, familiar. For now, what should be familiar, triple dice block with 3 friends. Does not get knocked down, but it gets the ball carrier free. I'm going to refuse to follow this time. And can't score this turn without taking silly rolls, so I won't.
No, you should do it.
I'm going to. I think I want to foul your block guy. I think that's what I want to do. So I need to trim this corner to not have to take a go for it.
Oh no.
I've only got my block guy who can do it. I don't want to lose my block guy for your block guy, but it is nearly the end of the game. I think I'm going to give thanks and just see how this turns out. No, didn't even break the skin.
I don't know.
Complete waste of time.
They didn't get sent off. I don't know.
No, if you get a double on either the armor or injury table, the ref will notice, and you know then you'll have to either use a bribe or not, if you have one.
Oh my god!
So you can get a double one and not even break armor and get sent off.
This is like Hail Mary.
I mean, you have to click on it like you do when you're doing a pass, and then do the blitz, or you can just do it all in an action. It is actually that is a perfectly fine route, but it's not happened because yeah, because dice.
Yep, I don't think we get a reroll. That's new.
What? Why is he not? Oh no, you did. You dodged and then automatically rerolled with dodge skill. But it's
and then you don't get the team reroll. That's fine.
Yeah, you got a 2 and then a 4/1, and so yeah. Okay, my troll can hit someone. He's stunned, so no one's reaching him unless you throw someone. So I should give my troll a friend, and I should hit your troll. But I should nullify your assist too, so he can stand there. Give my troll a friend. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Worked anyway. I'm going to take the reroll, even though I know it's not...
2 skulls.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually okay with this because the ball is still safe, and both down isn't even a catastrophic result. Okay. Your guy goes down. He's fine. He's not walking it off though. He's out for the game.
No. Flopball.jpg.
Right, now your only shot at stopping me is to throw someone with that troll. You have to... No, actually, that isn't happening.
You know what is going to... I think just...
You'd need to make a single... You'd have to run over to Grubig and throw him, which would take a single 6+ dodge, which would mean you need a 6 to get there. And then you need to throw him, he'd have to land, and then he'd have to make the blitz with 1 dice. It's... Or just go and hit someone. I mean, it's... No, he doesn't feel like it today. He's...
I'll just... Never mind. Yeah.
He's been skipping carbs, and he's just not, you know... He's not the energy he normally has.
Oh my god.
You know when you miss breakfast, you know when you just...
I never do, just to prevent this shit from happening.
Right, your guy with block can do absolutely nothing to stop me. But if he's lying down, I can foul him, and so you kind of need to weigh up how you feel about that.
Yeah, that's true.
If he stood up, I can hit him. But if he dodges away, he can only be blitzed. Okay, well, that's taking all 3 dodges at once. Fine. He's got no more movement unless he does go for it. Have you used the reload this turn? Right. So I can't. You can't stop. I can't stop. I can't be stopped from scoring, but I am going to want to do other things. So I'm going to have a go at a triple dice block on your block guy.
Oh my god. That doesn't affect armor value, does it?
No, it just means I've got much more chance of picking POW.
Yeah. Then again, he's stunty, so it will affect armor value.
Right,
Let's be honest.
So 3 friends. Oh, do you know what I did? I did something silly. I've abandoned the troll. I really should move the troll and stand him up. Right. A blitz from here. Triple dice should be safe. Got block skill. Triple dice. Does work because I've got tackle, so it still works.
Alright.
Tackle completely nullifies dodge. Both when you're escaping. I've not even spoken about this, and I'm sorry if that's not been helpful. It hasn't actually come up, so I'm just going to follow. Even when you're dodging away from him, or from when he's hitting you, you just don't get the benefit of your dodge skill. I think I'm done. I mean, I'm also going to foul. You can technically blitz me next turn with Grubrig, so I think I'm going to take the hat trick for now and see if the remaining one turn each bears any fruit. I've got the Dwarven Slave drummers. They're not here of their own will. They're not there of their own will.
5, isn't that the you're constantly tired disease, and also the kissing disease? Or is that a different one?
Which one?
Cypher, the one who just scored.
Oh, who scored? Oh no, actually, PFIZER. Yeah. That is a pharmaceutical company, which is famous for avoiding fines for false advertising. So when they say a drug does something, they get told, no, it doesn't, you need to stop saying that, and here's a fine, and then we just don't pay the fine.
Oh my god, oh no.
So yeah, they're lovely people. But we should all aspire to.
Obviously.
And...
Is it a British company?
It's the worldwide. I mean, these companies, they have more money than some governments, so... And they throw that weight around very effectively. Now, your troll is out, so it's one-on-one of the trolls. I should really... Can I leverage his strength? Not really. Okay, there you go. You have a turn to punch me, and if you want, you can try and score one turn touchdown, but it's not going to win you the game, so it's like... I don't know. What's more important to you, spite or consolation touchdown?
I mean, consolation touchdowns will be cool, but...
You'd need to have your troll set up over to one of the sides if you wanted to go for the consolation touchdown, because you don't want him marked. But that means you can't hit people. You can't do both. I'd move him one more, right to the end of the wing. And now he's not marked, which means he can throw someone who you can walk to. So, for example, if you can hand the ball off to someone as far forwards as possible, now you need to have, I'd say, 2 people, slightly one to the left, one to the right, depending because it depends where the kick ends up. And you want both of them to be able to pick up the ball and run to the troll. So I'd set them forward, say. Okay, free. Right, so one of them needs to get the ball, hand it to the pogo, who has to catch it despite being marked, which is a bit iffy, but could still happen. And then you throw him. Oh, I got perfect defense. No, I see that. I'm sorry. I just have to. I have to screw it up for you. I have no choice because I don't want to concede any more than I have to. And because you've set back a bit, I'm gonna just completely surround him as well.
I think I'm just going for the spite smash this time. I'll call it player training.
It gets you experience points. I still have a turn afterwards. I'm gonna get someone in the backfield just in case something crazy happens and you do manage to get someone back there.
I just console myself with the fact that I'm faster than you.
Excuse me, gosh.
And I feel bad that you were lost out on the third rally time with 2 minutes.
Well, I missed out on what?
2 minutes for third rally.
I mean, I don't follow. Sorry.
No, I'm just. My only consolation is that I'm faster than you during third rally.
Oh, good.
So I feel bad that you weren't able to set a time in the end.
Right. Oh God, yeah. I mean, what's that going to matter? Is that going to affect my long-term? Are they all Are they all individual? Or
they're all individual. It's just considered as a.
I'm an absence.
Yes, it's counted as it did not finish, which means that.
Do you know that? Okay, that's canonical. I could have well crashed. So yeah. Did you see my my forward flip?
No, I didn't.
It was in the final. It was in the final track, a forward flip, and I don't even skip a beat. I just keep going forwards. I'm on the road. I flip. I land. I keep driving. I don't even slow down. I'll try and find you the timestamp if you want. It is quite a thing.
take a look at it. Yeah, it's. I'm usually not a big fan of watching videos about other people playing games, because then what happens is that after 5 seconds I lose concentration and start playing that game.
Yeah, to be fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, there's a couple of things open to you. Hit people for experience points. Throw the ball for experience points. Both valid. If you've got someone with if you've got anyone with 5 experience points, if he picks up the ball and passes it, he's now got 6 and he's got a level up. So your 3 guys in the back line have... Okay, there's a guy with 2. So if Grubrig gets the ball and passes it to Skezig... Not Gotcha Gob, but say if you did it with Grubrig and he passed to Skezig, so the guy in the middle passed it to the guy on your right, if he succeeds in that, then you will get an extra experience point, and he will be 1 touchdown away from the level up. That's inaccurate. It's worth a reroll. It's worth a reroll. Right, so if he scores a touchdown in your next game or whenever, he will then level up. You can't do a throw teammate and a pass, so what I would say now, just start hitting people. Have your troll hit someone. If you can get triple dice, should be able. No, you can't. Oh, you get hits him for triple dice, yeah. Both downs worth something. If you it ends your turn, but you have a good chance of actually doing some damage because you've got Mighty Blow. Right, it didn't happen, but it's just there was a very good chance with Mighty Blow and Stunty.
Heart rhythms has abnormal heart rhythms. You see that big farmers is indeed big farmer, and then yeah.
Yes. The pair of them. Yeah, I was meant to get more vegetable theme in, but it just this just never happened.
I mean, you could make it. You could make it truck based and make it wheat based, all that sort of stuff. You could do more truck references, because those are also technically farmed.
I want to keep the hint that maybe it's sort of about vegetables, like naively about vegetables.
Yeah, I mean it's still about plants, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hennep is also used legitimately.
Oh, what's it called? The Mexican plant which people go completely off their faces on. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, that gives 2 assists. I need a 3rd.
Surprisingly, despite my location, I don't know all that much about drugs.
No, I mean, I know there's a Mexican one which is a plant, and it's I've messed that up. What was this really disappointing? Okay, triple dice with tackle should be fine. Right, okay, that was a waste of time. Yes. Okay. I'll blitz the ball carrier.
That was a very audible mouse click.
Oh, no, this microphone, it's far too sensitive. Okay, I'm going to foul your troll.
It sounded like you smashed the button.
Right, there we go.
If that kills him, I'm going to be slightly upset.
No, that is the end of the game. That's it. The ref takes his bribes home to his family. They're all going to be very happy with that. And after his union taxes have been deducted. And I got full earnings on the money, so that's 6. My fan factors went up. And Rash got the MVP. But West Ham means no level up for him. Your Fnatic. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Your Fnatic got most valuable player, which means he's 1 level up from getting something like grab or guard. So that's all he has to do is injure 1 person, which for a ball and chain isn't a big ask. Our dice results were yours were very level. There's the only thing that was exceptional is a slightly underwhelming number of 4s, but otherwise disturbingly level. Mostly 34s and 33s, and mine were a good number of 4s and 5s, low number of 6s, low number of 1s. Generally, I mean, I really need 2 pluses, so it was the low number of 1s is a good outcome for me. On the block dice, you kind of got screwed on the pals, which is, and you got a really unusually large number of pushes. So yeah, you just didn't hurt me very much. I mean, it was just you just didn't get the dice results to do it. And conversely, I got very few pushes and lots of dangerous results, like both downs and pals. But I did get more skulls than you proportionally, so I'm just gonna hit confirm. I don't know if did either of us get level ups. I can't even.
Well, it's been confirmed.
Yeah, sorry, no way. If both players say yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
Then I didn't get any levels ups, and I don't. No.
You are an admin, right? So you can actually just...
Yeah. If even if one person said, I dispute this outcome, I could still overrule it, or if it crashed, I could reset it and things like that.
Okay, nice. I do actually kind of like the system of how do I put this? Having a confirmation just in case.
Yeah, just because someone could cheat. Someone could. There's a couple of in-game techniques you could use to, for example, if you ran out your turns every single turn and make them take the maximum time, knowing full well your opponent only has an hour.
Oh, yeah. We did run out all our turns right now, but that's probably.
But this is 2-minute turns. But yeah, if you had like 4-minute turns, and you've got 16 turns each, and it's a cup game, and it can run up to 32 turns. Like.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that I've played those games. They get you have to like just time your toilet breaks like during your opponent's turn and just hope that it or get a really quick turn done and just leave during the middle of your turn to go to the loo, because you weren't expecting to be sat there for 2.5 hours. Your team is growing. I know it's kind of like it's a funny thing to say to you after I've just done that to you and ruined one of you guys, but you are going to have more. In 2 or 3 games, you're going to be dotted with skills like sidestep and maybe diving tackle, which will make people just running around you and through you much more complicated for them. You don't really end up with getting skills on the special secret weapons apart from the fanatic. So getting that MVP is actually quite good. If you can get a double skill on the bombardier, it's great. A normal, because he can choose a skill called Hail Mary Pass. And that means you can basically deliver the ball anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Which is very safe, but very, very random. Like you choose like this huge area the ball might end up in, but it can be at the upper end of the pitch. That's I mean, you might never get a level up on the bomber because bombers don't hit people. Bombers don't tend to score. But the fanatic, he'll be hitting people. Consider for your first level up, if you don't, obviously I have to talk about it with people depending on the state of your team when it comes to it. Consider grab, because every time you hit someone, you can choose what direction you push them in. So you can make sure you've got like 2 or 3 people side by side over and over again. So you can give yourself a good shot of getting that extra hit in. And remember, you can hit people that line down. You can knock someone down and then hit them again. No one else can do that, but the fanatic can really beat on people who are lying on the floor. And you don't even have to get block dice. You just hit them and roll armor dice because they're already down. So yeah, thank you for joining me on the mic. It makes for a more fun game, and
yeah, I mean, I actually found this enjoyable, even as being repeatedly punched in the face.
Were the first two matches less enjoyable?
Well, yes, kinda.
Yeah, you kind of want to be. I mean,
I've made a terrible mistake by, well, not really a terrible mistake, but I kinda underestimated how much my experience would somehow make me feel lost.
Yeah, but Bowl's big on that. I mean, I had 2 losses in a row, even though I was in the final last season. And
Okay.
I was in the final last season, lost it, and then I've lost the next 2 games. So you understand, this is, while I'm at the bottom of the league with you, this is maybe not a bottom of the league team under normal circumstances. I'm kind of, you know, they're very strong, very healthy. I've got a few injuries now. I've picked up a few over the last few games, but before that they were kind of quite deadly. And it's a very strangely well developed Stunty league. Like, yeah, you've got Ethelred and his halflings at the top, and another pair of halflings actually. Both had 2 wins, but there's some very powerful teams, and yours is one of the most novice of, you know, a lot of these teams. Like, it's like the 5th most novice team, but then by the points, the 2 most novice teams are at the top. You know, apart from Horde Master's team, which I need to look at actually, because I'm not sure what's going on with that team. That's a very strange team.
Yeah, well.
Horde Master.
It's half past
12
here.
God, sorry.
Yeah, we say half 1.
Yeah.
Of 1 hour, basically. It's
yeah. Well, have a good night's sleep, and I will beat you one day in Dirt Rally. I swear it. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.